I've always tried not to coach too many athletes at the same time because the athletes need my attention. It's not just by making a training program and adjusting the plan while they are training, but they need my attention on different bases. So I try to limit my athletes, age groupers and professional athletes, so I can give them my full attention. Here in Kona this year, I had about 4 athletes on the starting line. 2 of them, like Fredrik van Leerde, decided not to come this year. I have 2 age groupers, and then number 2 from last year, professional, Bart Arnouds. Well, actually, I started triathlon back in 1987. I turned professional in 1989, and from 91, I started to coach myself. So I can't say that I'm started in the coaching business since 1991, when I was my own coach. And I was very fragile for injuries, so I had to adjust my program many times because I was missing my workouts because of injuries. Adjusting the program, keep working, keep focusing. Ended up winning Hawaii in '96, and in 1999 winning it for the 2nd time. I continued my professional career until 2009 when I became 40, and all that experience that I had in those more than 20 years as a professional athlete and being my own coach, I gave that to all the athletes that I have now. So I've been a professional coach for 10 years now. I have a lot of data, especially that I work very scientifically. I was a coach to myself, and I used science to coach myself. Combine this with all the injuries that I had, adjusting the program, getting another data, another lactate testing. It gave me so much information that I took with me as a coach now. And even all the athletes that I test today and that I coach today, they're not the same. Every athlete is different. So you have to adjust as a coach in every athlete. If I come here to Kona with 3-4 athletes, they all have a different path towards this race. The base is, of course, making the right plan for the right athlete, using lactate testing, using science. But then the most important part is that you have to adjust the program, because we are not robots, we are human beings, and we need to adjust on a daily basis. Science to make a plan, either if you are an amateur athlete or a professional, those principles are totally the same. A professional athlete will be training more, of course, than an amateur, because they have a job to do next to the hobby that they have, which is triathlon. But the adjustments are the same. The principle that I use to adjust the program of an age grouper or from a professional, those principles, those rules are the same. Trigo is an application that makes your personal online training program towards your race. Now, first of all, it's a personal program because the program is made depending on your swim level, depending on your bike level, depending on your run level. We calculate those zones accordingly to certain questions that we ask, so you get the right zones when you have to train. We use all the same interval sessions that we use for a professional, either if it's on a one-on-one coach base or either if it's on an online system. Those principles are the same. And the program will adjust depending if you have fulfilled your training workouts, if you have not been able to do your training completely or partly, depending on an injury, depending on sickness, or depending that you are limited in time. There's an algorithm behind this whole system, and an algorithm, it took a long time to write this algorithm, because depending if you have fulfilled your workout, yes or not, depending if you are injured or not. But there's an artificial intelligence behind this system too. It will learn by itself. So somebody who signs up as a member today cannot compare the application in 1 year time, because it will change. It will adjust in the future depending on all the members that have been using the application. If someone wants to be coached and trained in a scientific way towards a race and have an adjustment in a scientific way, these people need to download the Trigo online coaching app.